How you guys doing? I'm Jason, aka Fran, DJ Fran. I'm 35 years old, originally from New Jersey, but here in Charlotte by ways of Atlanta. I'm a bartender and also DJ on the side.
Yo, what's good? What it do? It's your boy Sage, aka Temp, the Stupendous Barber. I just told you I'm a barber, 38 years old from Miami, Florida. So yeah.
Tyler Malone, I'm from CT. Actually, I'm from Hartford, Connecticut. Born and raised. I'm a firefighter, but you already knew that.
My name is Alonzo. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm 35 years old, and I have my own cleaning business.
My name is Aiko Finesse. I'm 37 years old. I'm from South Carolina. I'm a DJ, entrepreneur. I am the founder of Here's Me, I'm Him, non-profit organization.
My name is Chinks. I'm from the Bronx, New York. I'm 26 years old. I'm the cameraman for Bro Code. And yeah, I do videography as well.
What up, y'all? My name is JC Ditto. First name JC, last name Ditto. And I'm here to let you guys know I am 31 years old, out of West Africa, Ivory Coast. I live in Charlotte, but I am originally from New York. I'm introducing y'all to Bro Code. This is what it is: a brotherhood, a team, a vibe, an energy, a community. Anything that it is you can think of, you will get with Bro Code.
So I would say the weakest moment of my life was finally coming to the realization that at one point in time I had a drinking problem. That was something that I needed to tackle. I was ruining a lot of opportunities. I was messing up friendships, relationships, families, stuff. So that was like the weakest part of my life, just coming to that realization and trying to, better myself. So I am, doing a lot better now. Don't drink now. So that's, my main thing. And I'm glad that I finally tackled it, even though I'm 35. But I'm glad I finally, took care of that situation.
The weakest point, I would say, would be not being able to speak to my mother for about like a year. And only because like that's the only person to me that is my backbone, that keep me going, motivated and all that. She was the person that made me feel like a somebody when nobody made me feel like a somebody. So when I transitioned and she had to kind of like get used to it or understand it, for her it was best for her to fall back a little bit and talk to people, understand the concept of where my mind is at. So with her doing all that, I was just devastated because I didn't have my mother. I don't know how it feels to not have my mom. So it's like without her, it was just tough. That year was really tough. I don't feel like nothing was going right in my life when she was not around. So yeah, that was like the weakest. I could tell myself, because I ain't do nothing. I ain't work. I was depressed. Like I was really depressed. Like I didn't enjoy anything about my transition that first year because she was not there. So yeah.
I think one of the weakest points, or actually I don't really feel that I have many, but if I had to like recall, it would just be going through puberty for the second time. As an adult on my job, knowing that you could go through it as a female, but to go through it as a man, different. So just learning how your body moves.
Okay.
Probably being accepted by family.
Okay.
Definitely being accepted by family.
What type of acceptance are you looking for?
Just acceptance of me just being me. Just me being myself, not even, just the whole transition thing, just me just being myself, being accepted for me, Always been the black sheep, so.
Losing my mom was my weakest point. I really feel like my world just like tumbled, Like life couldn't get I couldn't get any weaker than that. That was my weakest point. Just watching my mom die, man. It's yeah. Yeah.
Good, bro. Yeah.
No, that's my pops. You good, bro?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
I knew it was,
Yeah.
put you there, but
yeah.
it's sometimes it's okay to let it out. We just talked about not being able to cry, right? So
Yeah.
sometimes it's okay to just let it.
My weakest point, honestly, like I don't like really talking about this because it's a little too personal, but my weakest point was when I ended up in the psych ward. It was for self-harm. So I basically, tried to kill myself and stuff. Really, it was the room itself, the environment, the energy, the people that just like made me feel so worthless. I couldn't leave. I was on a time schedule. I had to get like my vitals checked every hour. So I would see one of the nurses every hour. Then they try to get me on meds. Did I take them? No.
How long were you there for?
A week. A long week. I went on a Thursday. I get out till probably like a Tuesday. And the room they had me in was by myself. Reason being because I'm trans, but I was in the men's section. And it was a dark room. The only light I had was the light I flickered on and off. I didn't know what time it was. I barely got phone calls, and when I got out, I told myself, never again. So yeah, that was the weakest moment of my life.
I will have to say I have two. One of them is my father passing away. Even though at the time it wasn't like a thing for me, now it has become a thing because I felt like I was doing everything to make him proud, make him happy, and it kind of felt like now I'm really doing it for myself. So at that point, I was pretty like, damn, where do I go from here? How do I motivate myself? How do I push? How do I have drive? And I would say probably when I had top surgery and went through a whole lot of ordeal. I had a lot of people around me, but I didn't feel the love. I didn't feel that attachment you're supposed to have, that bond you're supposed to have when you are actually receiving love, that I feel now instead.
I think one of my strongest moments was when I actually packed up my stuff and moved to Charlotte by myself. I have a cousin here, but she's a lot older, so it's not like I'm going out, hanging out with her and stuff like that, no, but it really empowered me, I was living here by myself for 3 years, did everything on my own. That really lit fire to my ass. It taught me a lot of lessons too. It taught me that I can only really depend on myself, and the support of the people that love me. So that really showed me who I was as a person. So that was really one of the strongest moments. And I'm still here in Charlotte, so clearly I'm doing something right.
Oh yeah.
More confident, because like I said, she's my confidant. I would have been more confident. I would have been more open. I would have been more outspoken. I would have not worried about what people think about me. You know what I'm saying? Because that was, like I said, my confidant. She just always keeps me alert with how handsome I am, how go-getter mentality I have, always hardworking, always ready to do something, always, you know what I'm saying? So for her, I was like that guy.
My strongest point within myself, that's easy for me. I'm gonna just tell you straight up, I believe that's my presence. It's just when I walk through the room, energy shifts and things like that. And it doesn't matter, but I especially feel it when you're in a white room. Oof. But yeah, I think that's my favorite.
I'm a good leader. I feel like, I'm the one that people usually come to for words of wisdom, encouragement, venting and things like that. So I really feel like that, just, being that safe place for people to talk to when they need help with something, someone to talk to.
For me, it's I did the work. I got into therapy, and because that's something that black men lack. And that's speaking from experiences of seeing how my father is, So for me, it's just taking that accountability and healing from it, Because again, in black families, we lack that.
The strongest, I think when I went to ATL, when I went to ATL, like I was so liberated. I felt different. The energy was positive, something that I needed since, prior to that, I was in a very dark place. So just being around new people, getting to meet new people, experiencing their energy, their vibes, it uplifted me and it made me feel better. So yeah, ever since then I've been good, like really good, super good actually.
Right here, right now. This, I would say, is probably one of the strongest points for many reasons. Being able to be around men who have different personalities, different strength, different ways to make you feel, different energies, can be a challenge. But that's how you grow a bond. That's how you create a brotherhood. This is how you create friendship. This is how you grow as a person. And I feel like I'm in my growing stage. I'm probably the strongest when I'm under pressure. When there's a lot going on in my life as a whole, is when I am able to be the best that I can be. So that would definitely be the strongest point in my life.
I feel like my biggest contribution is basically being positive. I've been in negative spaces. I've dealt with, suicide and suicidal thoughts and, being a negative person, not being positive about a lot of things. So I feel like now that I contribute, I try to be a light for people. I try to smile. I try to be as positive as I possibly can be. I try to take care of the people that's around me. If you ever need something or you need advice, even if it's something like just to talk or you hungry that day or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm contributing just being a people person, if that makes sense. Like, I just try to be a light for everybody. That's really it.
I'm gonna say being a barber. I'm not gonna cap. The reason why I say that, because as a barber, to sit here and see you can really transform someone's life off of just a haircut, like their confidence level go higher than they came in, and the canvas that I have in front of me, I'll be able to do whatever I want with it, and to see that person happy, that stupendous barber doing that just makes me feel good, that I can actually have people walk around with my haircut and they feel good about it. So as a black man, being able to contribute haircuts out here, especially nowadays, yeah, because everybody rock their haircuts, everybody love haircuts, so yeah.
My character, how I carry myself, level of class that I bring to the table. Believe that is something that transcends through all areas of your life. And when people, they see you, maybe you're not dressed, typically, maybe you don't look what they think, they don't look the part. But, how you speak, how you carry yourself, how you move, I think that's important.
I find myself taking a lot of youth under my wing, like a lot of youth, a lot of younger people, especially a lot of young men. So when they do have questions or things like that, with me being older, I do try to direct them and lead them down the right path to prevent them from maybe making some of the same mistakes that I have, or just making, mistakes at all, really.
The only thing I can think of when that comes to mind is showing that it's okay to be you. It's okay to be your authentic self. Because a lot of people don't have the courage to be themselves, and don't really have anything to do with being trans. It's just being your authentic self. So many people are afraid to be that, so they break down the people who are living their authentic self because they're scared to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what I bring, because since telling my story, it made other people tell their story, which I wasn't expecting. It's like, yo, this is Iko, this is who I am, this is who I want to be. And it's people like, yo, bro, I've been feeling the same way. What steps can I take to do it? And it's people that I've known in the community for a while. You feel that way? So I felt like me just being myself, I brought that to show people in my community, I'm about to be me, forget how the world feel about me, I'm going to do me, and that's it. So I think that's what I bring.
Kindness. Honestly, it doesn't hurt to be kind to people, as many cool people is in this world, it's always good to spread kindness. It's never gonna hurt nobody. to be kind. So I try my hardest to spread positivity and just be that positive light in somebody's life.
Bro code. That's it. I contribute a lot more, but I'm gonna tell you that bro code is gonna be my biggest contribution to the world. But besides that, I'm gonna just throw in a little few things because I can, and we on camera. As a black person, as a black man, I bring happiness. I bring understanding. I bring a sense of leadership. I always want to be able to take something small and create a bigger idea and a bigger movement, because I don't believe that anything that you have in your mind should ever be small. The bigger the better. If you aim high, you will reach high. And that's welcome to my TED Talk.